Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where we'll be showing you how to find a mentor on MentorCruise. So this is the MentorCruise website and we're signed up and logged in as a mentee. A mentee is someone who is trained by a mentor, and this is what MentorCruise does. You could find mentors who could help you improve in your career growth and meet your goals. We have the link to MentorCruise in the description below, so you can go ahead and start with your journey. Right away when you get into your MentorCruise account, this is what you'll find. You have a welcome message and it says start connecting with mentors and get ready to take your career to the next level. Now, of course, you have the browse mentors button right here, but at the bottom, you also have recommended for you. So you have some names here, which might be options that might be interesting to you. You also have featured sessions such as introductory calls, work review, interview preparation. But we're going to go back up and then we're going to click on Browse Mentors. So this is the first step to finding a mentor. Now here you're going to see some options of mentors, but not to worry because on the left side, this is where you get to put in the specifics of what you're looking for. It says here, search for any skill, title, or company, right? So let's say I am a person who is looking for a mentor in the web development field. So we're going to say web development. And as you've written web development, you can see the number of mentors found. It's a good number. You have 115 mentors. And this means that you can scroll through to look for these mentors, right? You can see the first mentor there. You're also going to be seeing the rating followed by his name. And you can see this is a 5.0 rating with 18 reviews. And it also states that he is a top mentor. This is comforting as you might want to look for the best option available. You can see some details about this person, some introductory messages, and what he is specifically skilled in. And then, of course, you get to see the price right away. If you're interested in this, you could go ahead and view the profile. You could go down to see more mentors. This is Manage Garrett, and you can see that he starts at $150 per month. Of course, he is different from the first person. As you can see, he's offering JavaScript, TypeScript, React, Angular, web development, and that's what we're looking for. But this first mentor also has web development with other aspects. Now, if you're looking for specific skills, instead of scrolling down endlessly, you can still come over to the left side where you can put in some skills right here. You have some skills preset here. You can click on show more and it's going to show you other options. So if you're interested in web development, you can click on that, and you notice that by clicking on web development, the number of mentors found has reduced. So this means that it's actually narrowing things down for you. And this is a great feature. Now it's web development, but this is still broad. And if you're going into web development and you're interested in just the front end, you can click on front end and you can see front end web development. And again, we're narrowing things down from 90 to 33 mentors found. This is very good. So you can still go ahead and add some other criteria that you're looking for in a mentor. When you're done with that, you can come over to job titles and you can see if it's a founder, a senior software engineer, or just a software engineer. And you could, of course, see the number of those who are available. Right? And then here you can see prices. So if you're on a tight budget, you can simply come over to the price here, click on the gauge, bring it down to something around your budget. So we're going to leave it at $200. And you can see that that has reduced the mentors down to 19. And you can see this is 150, 80, 180, 160, and these are all under $200. Great, right? And here you can see, of course, companies. And if you're interested in any company, you can go ahead and click on them. But if you don't want to, you could just leave it as is. There are more filters which you could play with, such as languages spoken. You can see English with 19, German, Dutch, etc. There are other settings which you might want to explore yourself. And of course, if you're interested in location, maybe so as not to have a problem with time zone, this will be also a good option to choose here. Then of course, if you want to continue at a later time, you can click on save this search, or if you want to reset all filters to start again, you can click on reset all filters. So say you want to go with the person here, and this is web development. TypeScript, React, JavaScript. This looks interesting. So we can also see the price. It's at $80. We could click on view profile. And when we click on the profile, you can see that he's a top mentor, and you can see his picture to be more familiarized with this mentor. And you can see his name. He's a lead full stack developer at TreatFunk. And you can see some other details such as being in the United Kingdom, his rating, he's actually active today, and you can see some other options. And here you can see on the right side, he has mentorship plans and sessions. The mentorship plans are three. You have the light at 80, which is what we saw at first, and you can see the details that are available. Then you could also see the number of spots left, because mentors do have spots available and you need to pay attention to that. Then you have the standard and the pro. Of course, the higher you go, the more the perks. Now, before actually going in with this mentor, you could go over to sessions, and then you might actually have a test session with them, mock technical presentation, Hatter, ask me anything for 30 minutes, and then you have 30 minutes with them at $109 per session. He also has career strategy, study plan, etc. And of course, you could view all sessions. There is a free introductory call where you get to meet yourselves just to get a hang of who you're talking to or who could be your mentor. And so this is free, as no credit is also required. You can see some details about this mentor, some reviews from other mentees, and this is a great way to start your journey. And of course, if you want to go outside of MentorCruise to see their profiles, you can have LinkedIn, X, or Twitter, and Instagram. You could use this to get a better understanding of this mentor. So at this point, we hope you're able to find a mentor using these steps and using these settings available here on MentorCruise. Don't forget to check out the link to MentorCruise in the description, and we wish you success in getting a mentor for your career growth. Thanks for watching.